Hello, YouTube. How is everybody? Hope everyone had a great week this week, and if not, I'm sorry. Hoping next week is better for you. So today's Friday, and I do have a finished object. Yay! I know when I showed you the squares as of Wednesday, I was on the fence if I was going to add two more rounds or one. And I thought two, just because it made the squares a little wider. So I did two rounds of double crochets, and I did two double crochets, chain two double crochets in the corners, just because the previous rounds only did one double crochet, chain two, one double crochet, and I found it kind of really rounded the square, kind of, sort of, and I didn't like the way it looked. I know I also talked to you guys last, or just past Wednesday, about blocking, and I did not block them. I just went as is. So I did add two rounds to all 12 squares, and I joined them with a single crochet. Um, the rows going shortwise, like so the four short rows, which I guess it would be three, and then the two long rows. And needless to say, I played yarn chicken. The white yarn I have left is the length of my pinky finger to my wrist. And it's right here. I didn't sew it in yet. I want you guys to see it. It's right there. That is all the white I have left in my house, other than the small white ball that is right now on my head to toe winter knits project. I need to go buy more yarn. It ate up the yarn significantly. And then I also did two rounds of gray. Like once I had all the squares joined, I did two rounds of gray double crochets. Same in the corner, two double crochet, chain two double crochets. And the gray, I'd already started using it. If you guys had saw early last month, I did a gray koala bear donut, and out of the cake, I have this left. And I used the Burnett Super Value yarns, so they're 197 grams, 7 ounces, 440 yard. Nope. Yeah, 440 yards, or 400 and not sure what the number is for meters. The things over it. But yeah, so that's all I got left of the gray. So, and then the one shade of blue, like you guys know, I only had enough. I wish I divided the ball up, like I said the other day. Sorry about getting up close to you guys the other day before I did the second shade of light blue, so that I could know if I could do three or not. But the dimensions, I didn't measure it. It's a good size for a crib. It seems a little bit more on the longer side. I wish it was more square, like 4x4, like 4 across, 4 down. It's only 3 across, 4 down, but it makes for a good sized crib blanket, I think. And I didn't sew in the gray end yet from doing the border, and I haven't weaved in the ends at the back yet. So it's done being crocheted. So in my book, it's done. I can finish the two pieces of yarn that are visible, and I can take the photo, enter it, and then sew in ends later. I've done that with many projects. And then I go to give them away or sell them, and then realize, oh, I can't do that yet. I gotta finish it. So anyways, we're gonna start here at the top. Hope you guys can see it well enough. It is curling a little, and that's just because it's done with a size 5mm hook. Like I said, a worsted weight yarn, so it's not super tight. So that's a blue gray, like a light blue, which is here, and then the dark gray, and then the medium blue. Row 2 is the dark gray, the dark blue, and here I'll bring that a little closer for you to see it, and the dark gray again. Like as you can see, the blue and the gray are very close in color. Hope you guys can see the difference in the two, but there is two different colors there. And then row 3, I switched the light and medium blue from one side to the other. And then row 4, again the same as row 2, with the dark gray, the dark blue, and the dark gray. Like I said, it's a good size. I wish I could hold it all up for you guys to see. Well, here, I'll do a measurement of just the square itself, like one of the squares. And then I can, from there, figure out roughly how what the sizes are. So bear with me. Okay, so the 1 square is roughly 10. So they're 40, 1.5. So that'd be 3. So lengthwise, it's about 43 inches long. And then 40, so 10, that'd be 30. Oh, see, that way I'm only getting about 10.5 or 9.5. This way I thought I got 10. I did. Oh, that's weird. We'll say it's 10 anyways. So 30. Okay, so lengthwise it's about 43.5 or 43 inches. And widthwise is about 33 inches. So it's about a 10-inch difference in length and width, if that gives you guys any ideas. But again, yep, there's the blanket. I wish I had a still picture, and I haven't done it yet because I just finished it, and I was so excited to get the video up. But there's the baby blanket I made. It's, like I said, it's not a bad size. I think it's a perfect size for, like I said, a crib or a toddler's bed. So I wonder if I got it folded in half because both halves are the same other than where the light and dark blue are. So there it is in half. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but I do like it. And so that's definitely a project more or less done. Tomorrow is Saturday, so my filler project tomorrow will be my socks. And believe it or not, I'm going to be starting another baby blanket. Hopefully roughly around the same dimensions as that. It's going to be a chevron pattern of some kind. I don't know what colors yet. I've got to go up in my stash and figure out what colors I want to draw and how many colors. So that will be, oops, I didn't put my measuring tape away. That will be my whip for next week if I don't have it already done, because chevrons I can do pretty quickly. But like I said, most of my theme projects are not time sensitive, where I do have 4 projects that are time sensitive. Like the one theme was blankets, made a blanket. Made it actually pretty quickly. I'm impressed at how quickly I did that. One of the other themes is chevron or the wave pattern or something like that. And I love doing chevron blankets. I already have a pattern picked out of a YouTube video. It looks pretty simple. One I can do mindlessly once I get it going. That blanket shouldn't take me about a week or 2. And then the other 2 time sensitive ones I've got are 2 more donuts. I already got the yarn picked out for the one. Haven't started it yet. And I don't know what the next theme is for the second theme for the month. So you don't know what you're going to get from me yet. I will have an update on my socks. I hope to get maybe 5 to 10 rounds in. I figure actually since the blanket and the socks, maybe do a full round of socks because I'm on the foot section, then do 1 round of the blanket and vary back and forth between the 2, I think would spread my time out pretty good. But yeah, so stay tuned if you want to see the update on my socks. If you guys like what you see and would love to see other projects I'm making, and you're not subscribed, maybe consider hitting the subscription button. It's free for you guys. Hit the notification to all bell. Maybe share me out if you know other people who may like my videos. I'd appreciate that. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night, everybody.